Hi guys, Consmith here, and I'm here with a film analysis of Rocky IV. I'll be analysing the plot and main structure of the film, as well as the characters within the film and the roles they play. So first of all, start with the actual plot of the film and the structure. Most films are structured in a linear plot, which is beginning, middle and end, or an equilibrium, non-equilibrium and a new equilibrium. The equilibrium is where everything's fine, sorted, no problems, and that is where Rocky is at the start of the film. No problems, he's happily married, has a son, everything's fine. Then the non-equilibrium happens. That's when the main chunk of the film where everything starts to go wrong, or stuff happens basically. In Rocky IV, the example is that Ivan Drago turns up and wants to fight someone, ends up fighting Apollo Creed, Rocky's friend. Apollo dies, which makes Rocky want to go fight him, and then Rocky does fight him and wins. That brings us to the new equilibrium, or the ending of the film, where everything's fine. It's not the same as it was before, because obviously Apollo's dead now, and that, but in terms of everything, Ivan Drago's been defeated, the Soviets in the US are pretty much okay now, and everything's fine. It has a bit of historical relevance, because obviously Rocky IV was set during the Cold War, when everything was not good between the nations. And so it has some relevance there. But basically that's it. Beginning, middle, end. Equilibrium, everything's fine. Non-equilibrium, everything goes wrong. New equilibrium, everything's fine again, but perhaps a bit different. Now the main characters. Usually in films, there are about 8 roles. Hero, who is obviously the protagonist mainly. Villain, explanatory enough. The princess, not always a princess, but you know, the main heroine of the film, or the love interest of the main character. We have the dispatcher, the person who sends the person on the mission. Then we have the supplier, or basically the person who gives the hero the means to complete their mission. We have the father figure, who helps them on their way. They have like the friend, or the helper, who tries to help them along their way. And the anti-hero, or the false hero, who is thought to be a hero but isn't in the end. Rocky is obviously a protagonist, tries to save the day, has to defeat Ivan Drago, avenge his fallen friend. Villain Ivan Drago, or perhaps the Soviets as a whole really, they're antagonistic, you know, you're not meant to like them, they're there to cause trouble, basically. Adrian is the heroine, or the princess, you know, she isn't captured and all that, but she is the love interest of Rocky and supports him on his way. The dispatcher is, I say Tony Duke, Rocky's new trainer and Apollo's old trainer, because he sort of convinces him to go and fight Ivan Drago. He's also the father figure, because he sort of helped Rocky on his journey and was sort of a father figure to Apollo, and obviously Apollo died, so a bit like that. And he's also the person who, the supplier, who helps him on his way, trains him, and prepares him for the match. And the helper would be Polly, which is Rocky's friend, Adrian's brother, really good long friend of Rocky. So he is that, and Apollo Creed at the start of the film, who tries to help, and obviously the helper helps him throughout the whole film, but Apollo didn't because he died. You get what I mean, pretty much. And that's pretty much it. So that is a Rocky IV analysis of the plot and the characters, and hopefully soon we'll delve into this film a whole lot more, but those are the basics that you guys need to know. So hope you've enjoyed, and as always guys, have yourselves a good one. See you later.